and the banks froze everything up.
Yeah.
He was not in a position to pay $10,000 a month on an apartment.
What I discovered this weekend is my son doesn't like me anymore.
Spilling the tea in sunny Miami is a real-life drama you don't want to miss, even with Wendy's large paycheck. Few tales from the lovely but stormy world of celebrity have captured the public's interest, quite like the financial and personal difficulties facing Wendy Williams and her family. Over the years, Wendy's story has evolved from a chronicle of health issues, money problems, and family strife to a litany of calamities. The plot revolves around her son Kevin's recent eviction from his lavish $2 million diamond apartment, which serves as a sobering reminder of the family's diminishing wealth. Only a year ago, rumors of Kevin's opulent lifestyle and Wendy's financial support surfaced. Despite her personal troubles, Wendy Hunter-Soar had been financially dependent on her ex-husband and son. However, things began to change with Wendy's health issues and the cancellation of her popular talk show, and her formerly ample wealth eventually ran out. The financial downfall started with Wendy's health issues. At September 2021, while undergoing a mental health evaluation at the hospital, she faced a number of challenges that would significantly impact her finances and professional life. At a facility, Wendy is attempting to be the best version of herself, embracing every day as it arises. Her manager, Will Selby, revealed to Entertainment Tonight how dire things are for her. Her health issues worsened when her Wells Fargo accounts were frozen in January 2022. The bank severely limited Wendy's access to her own funds, citing concerns about financial exploitation. This move coincided with the cancellation of The Wendy Williams Show. Wendy's attorney claims that she hasn't received payment from TalkU since October 2021. The show was Wendy's main source of income. Rumors have it that she made $10 million a year, or to $55,000 per episode. The show, which made its premiere in September 2021, was eventually canceled as a result of these issues. Wendy continued to support her son by paying for his lavish living expenses as well as his education, but cracks began to appear as the demands on the finances grew. In response to the eviction complaint, Kevin Jr. stated, "My mom had some health issues that put the court in charge of her finances. She stopped giving him all of her customary financial assistance, including housing." The family's predicament became even more convoluted when he was required to miss a whole academic year to tend to Wendy and deal with COVID-19 issues. The narrative of Wendy's former spouse, Kevin Hunter, Sr., is interwoven with this one. His alimony payments have halted. Therefore, he is facing foreclosure while he fights a legal battle that stems from their divorce. The fact that Hunter C. RSA admitted in court that he has fallen behind on the majority of my payments is indicative of the family's larger financial problems. The family drama's emotional conclusion was marked by insiders' revelation of Kevin Jr.'s eviction and subsequent return to live with Wendy. This series of financially troubled events portrays a family that was formerly used to luxury but is now having a difficult time adjusting to a totally different reality. Wendy has been putting forth a lot of effort to get the financial problems resolved, but it doesn't seem like anyone is grateful for what she has given up, certainly not her son Kevin Jr. According to family members, Wendy showed such amazing motherly devotion by paying off all of her expenses, including Kevin's. Kevin unexpectedly retained the house, providing the family with a glimmer of optimism during their difficult financial times. However, it doesn't seem that his almost financial collapse experience made a big difference in cutting back on his lavish lifestyle. Kevin Jr. reportedly continued his excessive spending, seemingly oblivious to the tight financial rope his mother was walking. With his relentless pursuit of a high-flying lifestyle in spite of his mother's declining health and running out of money, he paints a picture of a young man caught in the throes of teenage indiscretion and seeming disregard for the consequences. Kevin Jr.'s behavior ultimately led to his eviction, which left him severely indebted and facing an incredible $70,000 in debt. This massive sum is indicative of his extravagant spending and shows he had no idea how bad his family's financial situation was. The details of this eviction are dramatic and enlightening. Court records provide a full account of the outstanding rent and other costs, highlighting the seriousness of the financial neglect. It was the consequence of months or even years of financial recklessness, which stands in stark contrast to Wendy's attempts to keep the family's finances stable. The entire affair reveals a more sinister, darker aspect of their relationship. Kevin Jr.'s apparent lack of appreciation for his mother's selflessness. Wendy had battled with her own health and finances, but she had always supported her son, often at tremendous personal loss. The accounts of Kevin's lifestyle, however, reveal a disconnect, a failure to see or appreciate the depth of his mother's struggles and the sacrifices she made to protect him. Wendy Williams's personal troubles often eclipse even the most dramatic tales in the whirling cyclone of turmoil that seems to surround her continuously. Amid the turmoil surrounding the eviction of her son Kevin, Wendy's alleged health problems, exacerbated by her previous addiction, cast a long, dark cloud over the family's circumstances. Wendy is well known for her struggles with addiction. She stated quite plainly to Entertainment Tonight, "I was a functioning addict." Her minutely detailed account of a renowned person's challenging life. "I was an active addict." Her problems did not end with the night. They were evident, yet she remained steadfast in her dedication to her career. "A functioning addict has several alarm clocks," she disclosed, a testament to her unwavering fight against her ailments. Her hardships weren't limited to the past. This confession, made during a March 2019 episode of her show, peeled back another layer of her complex personal saga, revealing the ongoing nature of her fight against addiction. Wendy said in a devastating moment that was broadcast live. Wendy continues to struggle after it. Her stormy life also includes her tumultuous union with her ex-husband, Kevin Hunter. Their story is a patchwork of betrayal, legal troubles, and financial difficulties. Kevin's adultery caused their 2019 divorce, which marked the beginning of a new chapter of difficulties. Wendy's discovery of his adulterous affair with his child's mother, Sharina Hudson, exacerbated the already severe emotional damage to their professional and financial connections. Kevin's recent victory in a $10 million lawsuit against Debmar Mercury, the production company behind The Wendy Williams Show, has added to the complexity, according to his attorney A.B. George. He told Radar Online that the sole reason Mr. Hunter was fired without cause was because of his marital relationship with Wendy. The fact that a federal judge in New York found in favor of Kevin and stated that he had filed a claim for discrimination based on marital status highlights the gravity of his allegations. Although the lawsuit has no direct financial impact on Wendy, it has a significant psychological and emotional cost. A person who is already dealing with health and addiction issues faces an even more dangerous situation when they are involved in legal battles and public family turmoil. The never-ending turmoil surrounding alimony exacerbates this. The terms of their divorce settlement put Kevin's reliance on Wendy for money at risk. His disclosure of his appalling financial circumstances is appropriate for a man on the edge of ruin. "The majority of my bills are past due. Due to the cessation of severance payments, I am behind on my credit card payments and have no money." Wendy finds herself further enmeshed in a web of legal and financial issues when he appoints a new legal team to protect what he believes is his. For Wendy, the sum of these issues has a big impact. As she battles her health, addiction, and the emotional toll of her son's eviction and her ex-husband's legal victories, one can't help but wonder about the resilience required to navigate such dangerous waters. Wendy's story serves as an example of a lady who is always going against the grain due to her struggles with addiction and her never-ending barrage of personal and legal setbacks. In the grand scheme of things, Wendy Williams' son Kevin's eviction from his lavish Miami apartment is just one thread in a larger web of emotional and financial turmoil. As she gets beyond these many challenges, her fortitude and perseverance remain the constant components in a never-ending tale of struggle and survival. The public's reactions to Wendy Williams' story, which is a drama rife with conflict on both a personal and professional level, have been widely varied and have drawn the attention of the media. On many different venues, admirers and observers have shared their opinions, exhibiting a spectrum of feelings that mirror the complex story Wendy tells. One fan bemoaned the void left by Wendy Williams' show's cancellation, saying that TV simply hasn't been the same since it was canceled. I can't get enough of these feel-good chat shows, like those with hosts Kelly Clarkson, Jimmy Kimmel, and Drew Barrymore. I need negativity and nastiness on par with Wendy Williams. Another fan highlighted Wendy's lasting effect with the statement, "Wendy will always be iconic, and it's so crazy that her memes are still being used today." Despite her passing, she left us with a lot of memories. As we get to the end of our crazy journey through Wendy Williams' life, we hand the reins up to you, our astute viewers. What are your thoughts on Wendy's enduring impact in the talk show business in spite of her personal and professional setbacks? Do you think her unique style is irreplaceable in the current TV landscape? It is important to consider Kevin Jr.'s circumstances. Is there something more to this story of excess and failure than just teenage carelessness? Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to like and comment. Also, subscribe our channel for more videos.